Hi there, my name is Nettie and today we're playing Subnautica. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we had just sort of, I think, hopefully, gotten everything to a point where it's all sort of a little bit more stable and everything. And we're going to go ahead and build another ore consumer, ore driller platform. I went ahead and just built this. This is our latest wind farm. Should be, I named it Wind Farm 5. I think that's right. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Wind Farm 5. And now we should be good to go. Whoa, easy tiger. It's gonna be okay. So let's head into the lava deeps and see where we can put this down. I should have everything now, I think. At the lava deeps. In the system, we'll move it over to the storage, because right now it's still in the drone depot. But should be pretty trivial to get it into there, and then ow, somehow I managed to run myself over backwards. Incredible. a true feat of being a dummy. All right, let's go to the lava deeps. That takes real skill to hop out backwards and then somehow still swim forwards fast enough to hurt yourself. All right, real quick, since I have one already and I might as well use it, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these little, because we're here at the lava deeps, I think, frequently enough that food would be nice to have on a regular basis without having to go to the base 13 storage. What is it gonna be in? Miscellaneous? Oh yeah. We'll put this right here. Whoops. Always forget what buttons do what. Okay, so what do I have right now? Ooh, basically nothing. Let me get a couple of these. Let's get 4 of those, and then 2 more of these, and then chow down. Cool. Lovely. All right, here's all my junk, minus the wind stuff, which I already put down. So let's see. Let's just start with the sort of the basics. Actually, let's just grab everything out of here and put it in here. Put what we don't need. Because basically what I want is, I don't know why I have some extra stuff in here, but just random stuff that I either didn't use or reclaimed from tearing something down. So what I'm gonna want is, how do we kickstart this? I'm gonna need, all right, let's check the CRG. Looking good. We're starting to get quartz, maybe? That does not seem like an appropriate amount of quartz, but I have no reason to think that that's not gonna work. Unless for some reason the lubricant thing has stopped working. And therefore the driller has stopped working? That was 44 a second ago though, wasn't it? So, I think we're good. Okay. I guess it just hasn't actually been that long since we fixed that, game time-wise. All right, so I'm gonna need, let's make 2 for now. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 platforms. And then, let me get some of the other stuff before I use all my inventory space on silly stuff. Well, actually, I would need these things before I could get any further anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a room, 2 for a hatch, 1 of those for the hatch, and then that should be good for common stuff. And then that leaves me plenty of space for a monitor, an antenna, a server rack, a couple of data disks. I'm not gonna need those just yet. And power pylon. Cool. All right, that should kickstart me and get me a room where I can put a TV down and then handle the rest of the inventory management from that room as opposed to coming all the way back here. Lovely. Oh, and yeah, I might use that eventually. But I think I'm gonna basically be building around this structure here as long as it continues to let me. So we'll just sort of keep doing that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and build a platform here, since it will let me do that. Is that gonna be a problem? If it is, it doesn't matter. There's no real rules to how I need to build these. All right, so multi-purpose room can go there, favoring the right where I would put my ore consumers. They need less space than the stuff that's going to go on the left, or they need more space rather than the stuff that's going to go on the left. Put a hatch. We will put power pylon. External modules, yeah. Power pylon here. And then click that, pull, and now we're gonna be pulling from Wind Farm 5. Oh, why did I not name that one? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, so that's up and running. We'll get an antenna onto the roof to save a little footprint space on the platforms. Lovely. That should connect to the system, and then we'll go ahead and put our screen here. Lovely. And then there we go. So this is BS099. That's going to be good to remember. And then we can just access the lava deeps here. We will call this... What's happening right now? There should be a little button down here. Why is there no button down here? There should be cash cow. What's going on? What's your problem? Don't be rude. Don't be weird. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully, these guys will continue to be up at the top. Because before there was little dots, like this one. Where I could page through the things, so I could see the other cash cows. But this is cash cow 3, so... I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, it's BS099. That's the important part. That's the salient point. All right, lava deep. So now we're gonna need. We'll go ahead and grab a guy there. Oh wait, I did that already. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need another one of those. Guess I didn't really need to bring that, to be honest, but I did. So we'll put this here. This is basically just gonna store our lubricant. So we will go ahead and put these guys in there. And now that we're here, there's no reason why I can't grab a couple of transceivers. Put those in there. What do you mean storage rack is full? Okay, are you telling me that for some other base? I don't care. Congratulations. So monitor, wall rack with transceivers. I guess we might as well just get these things started. Hydroponic harvester kit, autocrafter kit, and that should be good for the interior. Let me go ahead and set that up. Interior modules? I feel like it must be interior modules, but it's not. It's miscellaneous? Of course it is. All right, hydroponic harvester. This is how I do this, right? Suddenly, I have forgotten how to make these. I guess it's been a hot minute. We were fixing stuff for a while, and then this can go over here. Actually, I always had a window plan, but now I don't remember what it was. All right, we're just gonna continuous maintain 4 lubricants in the old inventory, and cool. All right, I think that's that for the interior. And now, how do I make glass? It's glass itself, not quartz. So let me go to the CRG. We'll get a couple of these. We'll put a couple of windows in, just so that I can sort of keep an eye on the production of stuff as we're working. Not particularly important, but it's kind of nice. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done in here. So now really all we need to do is make a bunch of platforms. How many platforms do I sort of end up with? I don't really remember. I guess 4 for the drills. And then like, so these are the 2 platforms I have. So 6 more? Okay. So let's do the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. Not even close, but whatever. Yeah, sort of close. I 1 extra tap on each of them. It's easy to do. It's kind of hard to keep track of how many you're actually pulling out. I try to like time my mouse clicks, but it doesn't always work. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Or is it? It might. That might actually hold a drill. But let's see if it interferes with, or intersects with the other platform. So I don't want that. I think I'm gonna be good. I think this will work, I hope. I don't know. It's a little close. Maybe we shouldn't make them that close. But I don't think it matters. As long as they'll fit. So, let me grab the drills and just make sure they fit. If they don't fit, we'll reevaluate. But alright, first, will one fit here? It will. And will one fit here? It will. Lovely. Everything is perfect. Everything worked exactly according to plan. I definitely meant to do all of that. All right, so now I just need to set up a couple more things here, like, well, I guess mainly just the remote storage unit. Because I'm not really ready to do or consumers just yet, but yeah, so I think that's it. We'll just get a remote storage unit. I normally put it there, but we'll put it here just to make sure everyone has access to it without any issue. Cool. All right, let's set these up, at least as far as I can. So we will say no beacon, please. We will say connect to remote storage unit. We will say whatever that's going to say in a minute. We will say filters, filter kyanite. Okay, so this is going to not be that. It's going to be connect to base, and this is going to be BS099. Go ahead and I'm going to go, actually, I can just copy this whole thing, I suppose. And then, or per day, we will set this to 100. Cool. And we will just leave it, we'll leave it on the filter, just to sort of, that's my clue. I did that one already. Just because sometimes I will forget by the time I get back to it. All right, so beacon off, please. Beacon off, please. Still off, please. Okay, I was a little too far away, I guess. Remote storage on. Not you. Connect to base. Oop. 1 click will get the whole thing. Good to know. Is that right? Looks right. Okay. Didn't know if I'd got the whole code. And then ore per day, 100. And then filter on kyanite, ready to go. Okay. Cool. One more. You. Beacon off. Storage on. Connect to base. BS099. Ore per day. Oh. Come on. Frame rate. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. I know. I know it's madness. I know it is. Subnautica was just not designed for this. It just wasn't. Although, you know, I am impressed, to be honest. It's handling it better than I thought it would. I thought we were not going to get much farther than we had, you know, a while back when we only had like one of these. And the idea of making a new wind farm for each of these seemed like it was just going to break the game entirely. But hey, we've got 3 now, and it's handling it like a champ. We'll need 100 more, but so far so good. So far it's working. All right, so now we're gonna need like 6 platforms. Do I have the inventory for that? I do. I do? Yeah, I do. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 12, 13. What do you mean 13? 12. Okay. I somehow meant. How? No, I can't put that back, so that's mine forever now. All right. So these gonna go over here. And these we'll bring forward here. Oh. I feel like that always happens at the most inopportune times. Right when I'm doing this. I mean, it's obviously such a minor setback, but it's so funny that it almost feels like it waits. It's not when I'm just, I guess every time you're building something quote unquote important, but still pretty funny. All right, 6 of these on a, no, wait, not 6. No, what am I thinking? I don't need 6. What was I thinking? No. Yeah. No. That's my 4. Okay, I was looking at that. Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. This is plenty. This is plenty of space. Okay, so let me, well, now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just put these back in base 13, I guess. Base 13 is going to need more drives, I think. I just dump so much random junk in there. And I've been pulling from the CRG when I dumped so much titanium and lead and stuff in there, disassembling some stuff. I really should be pulling from here instead, first, just because there's no reason to keep filling this stuff up as only whenever I'm done with whatever. I just keep throwing it back in there. Okay, so I've got some transceivers already, so let me go ahead and set this up to get these guys cooking. Might as well get them started so that they can start getting some kyanite while we wait for the ore consumers to be built. Boop, boop, and boop. Cool, they should all be running now. They are, lovely. That's why we've got windows. And then, the ore consumers. So, oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, good, because I was like, wait, I can't get to the OCF. All right, how we doing? Okay, it's still not up and running yet, but hopefully it will be soon. We're getting quartz, we're getting glass, so that all seems to be working fine. Let's do 2 at a time, maybe, just for inventory's sake. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1. All right, that should build me 2 ore consumers. Boy, it takes up so much inventory space. It'd be nice if they sold them. You know, like you got this. I can build them from scratch, or I can buy them. It'd be nice if that was true for ore consumers, but what are you gonna do? How am I doing this? Just 1 until we get up there? Okay, so I'll go as far this way as I can go. Oh, you'll let me poke off the edge quite a bit. Whoa! Wait, what? Okay. I'll do that, because I don't really have enough space to fit 6 long ways. So, because these platforms don't quite hold 2. Maybe if you were really, really diligent about getting your pixel perfect, they would, but I'm not. Get them pretty much as close to each other as they can go. All right, so let's just make sure these are set to high, or max rather. Cool, and then let's go get a couple more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. Little lag. I mean, yeah, like the frame rate is struggling. It's not happy. But especially in these areas like here. Come on now. Where a lot of stuff is going on. Frame rate is pretty upset with me, but or again, it's hard. I keep sort of saying frame rate, and I feel like I kind of mean tick rate. It doesn't feel like the frames are having any trouble. Like it's not like the game is running slow. It just hitches every couple of seconds, kind of. It just sort of has this little like, eh. And what I assume that is actually like there's so many items that the game is trying to calculate and process and stuff that it's sort of like struggles a little bit every couple of seconds. It's not major, and again, I'm still pretty impressed with how well it's running. But you know, it's I can feel it. You probably can feel it too. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like every once in a while, like right there, and it's right. And often it'll happen right when I'm like grabbing items, because obviously that's probably a little calculation the game has to do. And so it's kind of tough to reliably take out the right number of items. As it struggles to figure out how to do anything. But yeah, that was a major concern as we were starting this big process of trying to get as many ore consumers as humanly possible. But now I am feeling a little better about it, because despite its struggles, it's not game breaking. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's doing okay. And so, will we ever get to the number that we would legitimately need? I seriously doubt it. So, I do feel this is a fool's errand. I do feel like we are never going to actually legitimately get to that number. But we'll see. I think maybe pretty soon, maybe even between this episode and next, I will just sort of go ham. Spend a little bit of time off camera. Whoops, that's not what I needed. See, like that didn't even register. And build as many of these as I can. You know, just spend a few hours in between episodes, just building ore consumer driller platforms, and just going full ham and seeing how many I can make and if the game will survive. And then we'll come back and we'll sort of take stock, and if anything goes wrong, obviously I'll sort of stop there and make an episode out of it. But assuming nothing goes wrong and I can build, I don't know, 4, 5 of these, I'll do that, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how the game is handling it. We'll see how it's holding up. But hopefully that will be fine. Hopefully that will run, or not run. I mean, again, that is obviously the main hope. But hopefully this is running well enough to support that. You know, we're blowing through it pretty quick, but I can always sort of offset it with glass from the CRG, because there's quite a bit there. So, yeah, this is running a little slow for my liking, but I think that's just, it's fine. It's the nature of it. I could turn up the driller that's getting quartz. I could make that go faster, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll make that go 50. Actually, let's go do that now. Let me go turn this on. No, not Cash Cow 2. We want Cash Cow 3. Not that I need to select that or anything. And then we'll go to this, and let's turn these on. Let's get these ore consumers rocking. So 10 enabled kyanite, go. You. Oop, enabled 10 kyanite, go. Enabled 10 kyanite, go. Let me just test something here real quick. If I just hammer this, it does flip back around. Okay. Can I go down? I sure cannot. Okay. Enabled. Oh, gosh. It's struggling. Oh, it's struggling. It doesn't like it when I do this. But that seems to be just sort of a momentary thing. Like, it boots it up, and then once it's running, it seems like it's okay again. But it doesn't love me booting this up. Oh, dang it. Okay, and one last one. Enabled. Oh, come on now. 10, click, go. Okay. Again, very upset with me at the moment. Cool. Lots of little stutters. All right. So let's get out of here. Let's get away from all these little stutters. And let me just go and turn this up really quick. The quartz. Which one was quartz? I want to say this one. Probably wrong. Yep, lithium. Pretty sure that one was I set to titanium. Is this the one I set to quartz? I had no rhyme or reason for picking which one was going to drill what. Nope. I think I just picked it based on which one I saw first in the list of stuff. Silver. And it'll either be empty or have quartz in it. Gold. Okay, it's going to be the last one I look at. If this is titanium, I'm going to lose my mind. No, okay. Quartz, yeah. Empty. Perfect. So, let me just confirm. Quartz. Amazing. All right, I'll be fine. Man, I drank felt like a minute ago. All right, let me get rid of this, and we're gonna go ores per day, and we'll just set this to 50. If we have any power troubles, I might make a wind farm just for this. I don't know. We'll find out. It should be fine. If it's not fine, I'll solve the problem later. But yeah, I think in between this episode and next, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a few more driller / consumer platforms. I'm gonna stick around here for a bit until I don't want to put them under here, and have these big black cylinders intersecting with stuff. So probably won't. I'll probably just sort of loop around this once. Why are you yellow? It doesn't matter. No, it does. Why are you yellow? You shouldn't all be yellow. It's one thing if one of you is yellow. That probably means this thing has stopped working. Yep. Boy, not even close. It just lost the plot. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Boy. These things get a little upset if you don't baby them a little bit. You good? You good? You good? It'll be fine. Anyway, I think it's gonna have to do it for today. When I come back with more Subnautica, I will have, hopefully, again, if anything interesting happens or bad happens, I will come back with an episode. But barring that, the next time when I come back, I will have made a few more of these, and we'll just sort of see how it goes. 554, a tiny, insignificant amount of money compared to what I need to earn. So, still somewhat tragic, but hopefully getting better all the time. We'll find out. Oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again. I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye.
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.